I've come down some narrow lanes to get here. I hope it's worth it. I've come to see Bodiam Castle, deep in the Sussex countryside. I think I need a double coffee. Just about getting over it. There's a couple of vans here, my sort of size, and there's a coach down by the visitor centre, so if he got down here I should be alright, but oh, so narrow. So we're in a sort of overflow car park. Goes down the end there, perhaps there's some walks around there. And sort of meadows, water meadows. There's a little river stream in front of me, some banks, some sheeps. And there's an old bridge over there as well, so a bit of exploring to do. Oh, a sneak preview. World War II bunker by the looks of it in the foreground. Sneak preview of the castle. Looks a bit austere, a bit grey. But we'll go and find more about it. It's £4 to park if you don't have a National Trust card. And about £12 to get in if you don't have a membership. But the sun's come out, so this will be quite pleasant. So it's a couple hundred yards walk across the grounds, and then there's a walk around the small estate by the looks of it. So it's still looking very grey, but we'll go and have a look at this pillbox first and then take a walk around the outside. Quite austere as well, I think that's the word of the day. They weren't built to be pretty, were they? And they're normally built on north side of rivers and railway lines and things like that, so it seems a bit out of place here. Maybe it was moved. I haven't got any information. In fact, they didn't offer me much in the visitor centre. Just said go and get a ticket. So I did that. So I'm going to have a wander. 2 rooms. Lots of gun emplacements. That's the first room. And second room. Looks like it had a rotary platform there. It's about 6'6" high, so just about stand up, but the door's only 4 foot. Almost there. Ooh, impressive. Is it a little moody? Or does it just look unprofessional? Yeah, that's me. There's a few little cottages just at the front of the castle here. One is private. And then on this right hand side we've got exhibition and conservation suite. Castle view it's called. Let's turn around and see what we can view. So just in the exhibition, said the valley has been inhabited for these 3,000 years. Hunter-gatherers were looking for boar, fish in the river, and then Sir Edward Dallingridge, who made his fortune fighting France, wanted to build a castle. So in 1385 he persuaded King Richard II to give him a license to crenellate and he built Bodiam Castle. And don't you just love a bit of crenellation? Shall I go round or shall I just go in now? I think I'll go in now. Hungry mouths? Well, got nothing. Yeah, can't fit it all in. Hello ducks. So I guess this leftover bit of arch would have been complete at some point. Guards would be sitting in here. And this is just the entrance gate. Just come up some crazy steep stairs. We're at the top. This is where the bats live. We've got another room here. It says do not touch the bats or you'll get bat rabies. Back outside and you can see the inner courtyard. Now I'm right at the top. You can see some countryside. I'll show you a tower where you wouldn't want to be. There you are, you wouldn't want to be standing on the top of that tower. Here's my artificial drone shot. This is underneath the tower that I've just been. See if we can get it panning down far enough. There we go, probably end up down there in a minute. These steps are very tall and not very deep from front to back. And another interesting fact, they always spiral this way, around to the right when you're going up or around to the left when you're coming down. And the reason for that is, if you're coming down, to attack the troops that are coming up, your sword will be free on your right hand side, rather than hanging onto a central post. So you can get your sword out, got more room to chop off heads. Oh, out into the sunlight. Those steps were very tall and not very wide. So I've just walked through a chimney, massive great chimney. Perhaps this is the bakery. Chimney up there. Another tower with another door underneath. You can see what's down there. Ah, interesting. So we have a well in the base of a tower. Not seen that before. Crikey. No floors left in this tower. I'll show you in a minute. Fenced off, stop the birds getting in. That is tall. So this area is talking about cooks and bakehouses, etc. But as I've come out of that doorway there from the well, distinct smell of sulphur. So I don't know if we've got volcanic activity down this part of Sussex. There's a tall tower behind me opposite the entrance, which I'm going to go up in a minute, but it's quite noisy. So I'm just in the middle, getting an overview. Just spoke to a guy that was an original well, and it was discovered much later because the floors of the tower had fallen down, so there was several metres of concrete, stone, dug it out and found a well, and it's now at the same level as this moat. So we're going up this postern tower, 56 steps to the top. So I mean, look how steep they are. They go up more than they go back. Still, see you in a bit. First floor. I need them out. 15 steps. Graffiti everywhere. See if I can find any dates. Can't see any dates on there. Here we go, here's a date. Don't know if you can see that, 1850. JCB, 1621. Yeah, I'm not quite sure if that's true. I think we're almost there.
Yes, I know, they're quite steep steps.
They are, aren't they?
Yeah. Probably one.
People in the Middle Ages and earlier were a lot smaller than that.
Yeah. I wouldn't really want to walk upstairs up this Wales Road.
There we go, got some views.
It wouldn't take much, would it? It's a hard tread on.
So we'll look around the countryside. Oh. Pretty impressive. And here's the other side. I am holding on when I'm doing this as well. It's pretty high up here. I don't know how many meters. It's giving me the heebie-jeebies a bit. So I've been holding on. But it's worth coming up. Superb views around the countryside. See what else there is to see. There's a lower level which goes somewhere. Got to the chapel area. That's where the stained glass window would have been. Oh, got a cosy room here. So it's the last tower. Windows are sealed in, so it's quite warm. Some pictures of battles and audio thing playing. Can't get at that last tower, for educational groups only, but that's fine. Still an army of amphibian life trying to get food. You see that boy there? God, it's got to be 3 feet long. Just found a knight hiding in the bushes. I see you, pal. That was pretty cool. Done Bodiam Castle. I've spot a lunch now. Oh, and then I've got those roads to look forward to. Catch you in a bit.